back to TGTV, and more specifically, welcome back to a petrol station somewhere on the M1, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very exciting day because today a very good friend of mine and business partner is collecting his dream car. This is all very exciting. I'm actually buzzing for once. Usually I can't be bothered to make videos. What?
Dream car.
Dream car, it's going to be in the title.
I did dream it then.
Yep. So usually I can't be bothered to make videos, but today I'm actually quite excited to even be outside and be involved and go and get this car. So come with me. I'm in the Wraith. In fact, you may have already seen an intro. I may have done another intro in my bed, potentially, or I might do that on another video. Who knows at this point? I don't really know. Okay. So I'm going to be specking up a new car at Porsche Centre Leeds, but that is a separate video. This video, though, is about my business partner. He runs Emoji Fresh with me. We co-own it together. If you don't know about Emoji Fresh, you really do need to get to know about it, because we have got some quite aggressive monthlies, have we not? Well, they're about to start for you, lads. They're about to start. It's chaos! Perfect. Are we live?
Yep.
We've forgotten the GoPro, so we're going to have to make do with this. Anyway, we are about half an hour out now from Redline. Aaron, you excited?
Very.
Very excited.
Very excited.
What made you go for this particular car?
It's always been the dream to have a Porsche, I guess, and the GT4's always been one that's stuck at the back of my mind.
And at this point, this is probably the first mention of the car, because I probably clickbaited the title with a little cover on it, maybe, and like a question mark on it or something. So you've gone for a GT4?
Yep.
And you were looking around for a while for the one with the right spec, because they are quite spec elastic, aren't they? Yeah. We're getting half my face in this, by the way, but that's probably for the best. No, that's not the option. No, put it back. Put it back. Yeah. So you're looking around for ages for the right spec.
Yes, indeed.
And this one has got all the right bits. It's got the 918 seats.
Yep.
It is in obviously a great colour, which is black. Great. We'll let you see the spec anyway when you collect it, but it's got all the right bits and bobs. Very cool. And having owned a GT4, apparently, I can vouch that they are sick. They are really good. And they are
had it for a day.
Okay, mate, it was more than a day, so don't be rude. Okay. And they represent very good value for money now. I remember the days where they were selling for sort of 110k. By coincidence, that's when I sold mine. Yeah, they're now what? How much are they?
Between 80, 85.
80, 85k. So they're around list price now.
Yeah.
And the rumours are that the new GT4 is going to be turbocharged, and then there'll be a later kind of more hardcore version after that, I believe, with maybe PDK and naturally aspirated. But the rumours are that the next GT4, standard GT4, will be turbocharged. So your car is looking like very good news.
We hope, yes.
You paid a round list for it, haven't you? I'm not going to say exactly how much. Yeah. I mean, it was on the Redline website. Do make sure you go and check out their stock anyway, because they've probably got the largest selection of silly cars in the UK. Okay then, GT4 chat aside, Archie, are you okay?
I'm okay, mate.
You put your head in there.
Hello, everyone okay?
YouTuber.
Okay, yeah. What do you want me to talk about chat? I like them. I think
you like GT4s? Is this?
What's that, mate?
Oh, that's what funded the car.
So actually, let's not get your opinion on the GT4, because you don't care about that.
I do care about it.
Okay, but you like them, yeah?
I think they're sick. I honestly think they're sick.
They are cool. Very cool. The gearbox
they
is
are
great.
sick, like generally, and very much a driver's car.
Yeah, really excited.
And they sound the bollocks.
You've never owned an automatic car, have you? You love manuals.
I love a manual.
Aaron here has also got a Golf R in manual.
And we have a smart car.
And we have a smart car together, not as a couple, as a business arrangement.
Which is
Emoji Fresh here.
Which is also manual.
Which is also manual, yeah.
We made a mistake.
I see the theme going on here.
That is quite frankly a terrible car.
Saving money all round.
I haven't seen that smart car in months. Probably since the last video I appeared in. Where is it? Do you know where it is?
At the bottom of the sea.
Better not be. That's
Along with
the lease company.
GT4 and a load of others.
Yep. So yeah, touching on a serious point now, many of you will be saying, oh Aaron, you're quite young, you're buying a flashy car, what's going on here? Has your dad bought it, blah blah blah. Not on this channel. Nope. Not on this channel. There is there is at least one other channel you can watch for that. But Aaron here has done this himself, which is great.
And that wasn't a dig at me.
That wasn't a dig at Archie. Or Lord Aleem. I'm not having a go at Lord Aleem, so stop commenting that I am, alright? So Aaron here, you run Emoji Fresh, we're 50-50 and Emoji Fresh together. We've been running that now for the past couple of years. And we will do a video on how we started the business, how the business runs, how we've maximised profitability,
Yeah.
all the rest of it, sensible business stuff. We will do a video on that together, and I will do a video with LD&M as well, my fitness company. But Aaron also runs a social media agency now off the back of it. Is that what we call it, social media agency?
Yep, digital marketing, yep.
Digital marketing, so he runs a social media and digital marketing for other brands, and that was largely off the back of working in business together over a few years, because we have a number of sidelines together.
Correct.
And we've picked up a lot of stuff between us together. You've picked up more than I have. I still have absolutely no skills.
Collaborating.
But Aaron's grown that company himself, so between the two of them, this has enabled him to not only get on the property ladder, but now also get a GT4 and a Golf R, which is very, very cool. And it's something to be proud of. It's a big achievement, and it's an exciting day. It's really, really nice seeing close friends doing well and doing what they set out to do. Like a few years back, I remember you saying you were, you know,
one day
that's going to be me. And I was like, yeah, you will, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's obviously 360 now, obviously coming with you to get all your cars.
Yeah, it's great.
Now it's your
whole team winning and all that.
And now you're chauffeuring me up there in a Wraith.
It's chaos, isn't it? A few years back.
With me as well.
We were just scrotes. Yeah, you weren't even on the scene a few years ago, were you, mate? I don't know when you popped up.
Trafalgar Square, mate, when the band
I popped up when I moved to London, which is a year and a bit ago. And then I started being around.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? You started
around,
spoiling. My channel was actually alright before you popped up. It was actually okay.
You didn't have a channel for me.
Okay.
Jokes aside, Aaron was actually there when we collected our last cars and everything else.
Yeah. G-Wagon,
So we all thought we'd jump in the car together, and as mates do, you all sort of hop on the journey together, which is very, very good.
It is a cool thing, and you'll be taking this GT4 to south of France next year.
Sick!
Yes.
I've only just thought of that.
Next year we've got to do
So
it.
Aaron came to, if any of you remember, we all went to Monaco together. There was about 15 of us. I took the Carrera T, JE took his 488, my old F12 came along with Joseph. There was loads of cars there basically. Yeah, you took your Hurricane. Yeah. Not forgetting. And Aaron came along in the smart car and was just trolling people around Monaco with the boot open, throwing air fresheners out the window.
Saying, come on, ladies.
Yeah, singing £1 fish at people.
Come on!
So this year you're going to be doing that in a GT4, which is cool. And I think that's probably one of the perfect cars for those roads.
Yeah.
Because I was saying my manual 911 was perfect for that trip. I wouldn't have wanted anything more powerful. I certainly would have wanted something like a Hurricane. On the rally front, I have some news very soon. Very good news. And you will all, anyone in the UK, you'll want to pay attention to that, because that is going to be absolute mayhem. Archie, you know what it is. Is it going to be mayhem, mate?
It's mayhem, mate.
Aaron, is it going to be mayhem?
Yeah. Yes.
It's mayhem, Tom.
Mayhem.
Hello, Tom. Just thinking about that rally, I think it might be mayhem.
Okay, so is that a good one?
That's a good one.
So very familiar territory. We are arriving. Oh Christ alive. Nope. We're arriving at Redline Specialist Cars, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron, are you excited?
Donuts.
And immediately we see some ridiculous stock. Here he is. Here he is. We're in. We are in.
Very, very rich, sir.
We're here. So I've arrived here at Redline Specialist Cars, as you may have seen by the preceding footage. I'm always amazed every time I come here at the stock here. It is unbelievable. It's unlike anything I've ever seen at any dealer in the UK. It is bonkers. There's always a surprise. Dean doesn't always tell me what's turned up, and sometimes he just leaves it as a surprise. So you may have seen over my shoulder here, there's a black LaFerrari. There are a couple of Ferraris here behind me. Apparently there's a waiting list on them, but there seems to be two of them here, as you do. And there's a Veyron, obviously, of course, chilling over in the corner over there. Can you not, or can we not?
Sorry.
What was going on there?
Nothing. Nothing to see.
Such an amazing impressionist.
Archie does very good impressions. More on that another time.
What would you like to do an impression of?
Well, we can't go into that.
Pterodactyl?
Okay, so what's quite interesting is that this used to be my former garage. Those of you that are following me years back will realise that at one point I had both of these in my garage in exactly these specs. Well, that only comes in that spec, and this one. I actually thought this might have been my old car, but apparently it's not. Very, very cool. Launch spec GT3 RS, sick. We got a Gen 2 GT3 RS, which is sick, and GT Silver. Is that GT Silver, lad?
It is GT Silver.
I think probably the best car. What's going on over here?
That there is the
Let's do a little walk around.
Gen 2 GT3.
We have a Gen 2 GT3 in here in a very, very cool spec, black and red. We like that. How much is it? 140. That is good, actually, for 140. Someone come and buy this, please. And it's got the buckets as well, fixed lightweight buckets. You know what those are, don't you? No, you don't have a clue. This actually, you were eyeing this up on the website, weren't you? On the way up here.
Yeah, can I buy it?
Could this be a replacement to your Huracan? Let me know in the comments anyway. Do you think Archie should replace his Huracan with this? This will look good in Monaco.
Yeah, it will.
This is rich. Yeah. Archie, did you know the roof comes off? All this. Do you like that or not really? Are you gonna? You don't seem very enthusiastic. Are you okay?
I like it. I think the colour's mad, isn't it?
The paint here is mental, and it's got these as well, which you don't know what they are, but they're really, really good.
They are nice.
MSO option. How much were they?
50 grand.
Okay, don't be silly. And we've got satin carbon the whole way around the car, blah, 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 black calipers, you know I like.
They are good.
Let's come around the back. The paint just changes colour in the lights, it's sick. That is good, that is the only McLaren I think I would have. Controversial? You're not involved, are you? You don't want to annoy McLaren, they don't invite you on press trips anyway.
That just someone up.
Yeah, that's cemented it, they're not going to invite you anymore. I'm off the list anyway, join me. Join me on the blacklist. Anywho, we have Aaron's car over in the corner, which we are going to get onto shortly. He's buzzing. He's literally been annoying me, chewing my ear off, saying, "Can we get the covers off?" No, mate. This is YouTube. Okay. We've got some 458s in here. They're very, very sick. We've got this Enlargo Novitec F12 as well, which I can confirm sounds like an old school Formula 1 car. Sounds absolutely amazing. We've got Huracans for days. Always a good buy. The Huracan. Always a good buy. And this extremely cool flat nose 911 turbo, which I believe used to be owned by JK, which is really, really cool. This has just come into stock. I don't even know if it's on the site yet, but if you are interested in this, get in the pot with it, because that is seriously, seriously cool. It's like new. Genuinely like new. This. We like this. Right-hand drive, manual, great. Absolutely great. Someone please come and buy this ASAP. Wide arch kit on it, it's just unbelievable. Really cool piece of history. Get involved. Someone come and buy this and then tag me on Instagram and take me out for a spin in it. And if I wasn't living on baked beans, I probably would have bought this by now. Really, really cool. You just don't see these about ever. We've also got, I believe, a DMC Aventador Roadster. I think this might be DMC. It looks really, really good though. Massive piece of carbon on the back there. And also the diffuser as well. Wow, that does look good. Yep, we'll have that. AMG GTC in the corner there. 918 under the cover, as you do. We've got an Aventador S over there. Black with silver wheels, very classy spec. And we've got some other jazz under the covers there. And it doesn't stop there. Hi, mate.
Hi.
Hi, yep. How do you do?
Mate, good, thanks, mate.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Out here then we've got a 599, we've got some Audi R8s. We've got a few Audi R8s actually. We've got some very cool Porsche bits. We've got a Porsche, actually this is good. This is the 911 50th anniversary edition. It is sick. This is one of my favourite modern Porsches, and it's got houndstooth as standard inside the car. Really, really cool. The wheels are absolutely a bit of me as well. The colour is a bit of me, slate grey. I think it's slate grey. Yeah, there we go, 911 50. Really, really cool. I love these. Someone come buy this as well, please. Carrera GTS in a graphite blue, coming around here. We've got a very unique Targa as well. Love this spec, absolutely love this spec. M5 competition, and there's just cars for days. Wherever you look, we have an RS6 Performance. Very nice. We have the Wraith I've travelled down here in. And we've got SUVs for days. Bentley. If you want a Range Rover, this is what Redline do a lot of actually. They do a lot more of the kind of non-supercar, kind of prestige, high-end stuff, but not the ridiculous stuff. This is what they really excel at. So if you do want an SUV and the like Archie did because he bought his SVR from here. And there's a lot of stuff here that's kind of mid to high end, but not the really, really ludicrous stuff. And this is where they really, really excel. Ooh, what's this? This looks quite cool. What is it? What is it? I don't know. Is that a GTS or an S? Very nice. Rare, rare car with the aero kit. naturally aspirated, one of the last ones. Oh, we've got Turbo S here as well. There's stuff all over the place. We've got a 911T as well. Oh, we like this. We like this a lot. This has the comfort seats with the AirTex inside. And we've also got some cars being prepared. We have a new DB11. We've got Turbo S, Bentley. We've got a Range Rover SVR like Archie's. And we've got a black badge Ghost over there as well. So basically this place is chaos. RS3 down there, M4 competition. There's just so much, so much. So Darren here is the man behind funding all my cars. You've got me, well, you've sorted me out, but you've also got me in quite a pickle because I am now leveraged up to the hilt with many cars. But Darren here is the guy that I've tagged on Instagram loads and loads of times. He does the funding on all my cars, Supercar Finance, and I believe around the 30k mark and upwards. I'll leave his Instagram on the screen. Yeah. The best way to get in touch with you is actually DM on Instagram, is it not?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, drop in a DM on Instagram anyway, get a quote. No tyre kickers though. I hate to tell you. He's a very busy man, but he's extremely good at what he does, and yeah, I would recommend him. I've used him a number of times anyway. You're not paying me to say this.
No.
I actually use you, so there we go. No spawn here for once. But anyway, should we go and get Aaron's car out?
Let's do it.
You've actually funded Aaron's car as well. You've done the finance on that.
Privilege and an honour.
I'd like to stress at this point as well, it's not Darren funding them. Darren is not dipping in his own pocket and funding these cars. He is a broker on the finance front. He's got access to many funds and whatever. But basically he's just sorted it out, so that's all you need to know. Right, should we go and do this?
Let's do it.
Should we go and get this car out finally? I think I've done enough waffle around here.
Okay, it's now time to get the cover off the car. Come on, time to get the cover off the car. We need to get it off right now, okay? Okay.
Right, time to get the cover off the car.
Aaron, here we go.
Last minute preparations here. Are you excited?
Very.
You are actually excited. He's honestly been annoying me since we got here. And I explained to him there is a process. I have to go around the stop and I have to, you know, do some B-roll.
Here we go, Aaron. Here we go, Aaron.
Years of hard work, lad. Here we go.
Yeah!
That is sick. I would be clapping, but
yours, mate.
hold the camera.
Yeah.
That is sick.
Yeah.
Years of hard work, lad.
Right, thank you, Tom.
Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. Buzzing for you. That is sick.
Yes, Aaron. It wasn't like I said it was me.
Well, I don't think I've been to a car collection that is any more well deserved than this. It looks so good. Mate, you must be buzzing. Best spec.
He's giving me a red line air freshener.
They smell awful. Don't use that. This spec is just the nuts. Look at it in there.
Looks even better outside. Bet you, Dean. You like that, mate?
What a car. Suits you, lad. You'll be ploughing in that, boy. You'll be ploughing.
Someone will.
Yep, ploughing. How does it feel, boy? I'm gonna have to bleep it out, but that's okay. You're forgiven. You're forgiven.
Look at that smile.
It's mad.
Grinning from his ear.
You've driven one of these before, haven't you? And you were hooked. You tried someone else, kind of what, maybe a year or two ago, when the business was just getting going.
Funny enough, the ironic thing is, the first time I ever went in the GT4 was when your brother and Archie picked up their cars from here.
Yep.
Then we went to Porsche Leeds to pick up your 911T.
Okay.
And Baz Rafiq took me in his GT4. Yeah. And I knew at that point, I always wanted a Porsche, right? And I knew that was the one I wanted.
Yeah. And here we are. What, less than a year later?
Yeah.
Mental.
That's from staring at it 6-7 times a day on my computer.
You did it, lad. Ah, sick in here. So good. Buzzing for you. Yeah. Absolutely buzzing for you. And it's got every single correct option. Obviously, the manual gearbox. You couldn't get it in any other option. But it's got the 6-speed gearbox in it, which is all very, very important. Not the peasant 7-speed like in my one. But this is a dream come true, isn't it, lad? Harness on everywhere. Flat chat. Yep. The famous handshake has taken place. Here we go. No handover would be complete without it, but I just can't stop looking at it. It's sick. Has it sunk in yet, lad? No. It won't do for a while. Okay then, cut a long story short, I am now at Porsche Centre Leeds. Is the end of the video with Aaron's GT4. Make sure you check out Aaron on Instagram. Make sure, more importantly, you check out Emoji Fresh. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know where he is actually. Do you know where Aaron is? No. We don't know. But anyway, I'm at Porsche Centre Leeds because I'm going to order and spec up a brand new car here. And that, of course, will be a separate video. So anyway, thank you for watching this one. Hope you're all well. Subscribe and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.